Willkommen and welcome back to a new lesson. Let's start. Today we are going to talk about travel and at the same time about words and verbs that you could use. Travels is die Reisen. Die Reisen. And reisen at the same time is the verb to travel. Ich reise, I travel, and so on. So let's start. Let's start with something like train. Train in German means der Zug. Der Zug. A car is das Auto. Das Auto. And the plural form is only by adding an S. Die Autos. Auto, Autos. A bus is der Bus. Der Bus. A plane is das Flugzeug. Das Flugzeug. If you want to say you are going on foot, you say zu Fuß. Zu Fuß. A hotel is das Hotel. Das Hotel. A hostel is either das Hostel, just like the English word, or the German version is das Wohnheim. Das Wohnheim. The word country in German has two versions. You could either say das Land, or der Staat. Der Staat with double A. However, the word city is die Stadt. Die Stadt. So you have der Staat, country, and die Stadt. The pronunciation could be a bit similar, so be careful. Let's continue with village. Village is das Dorf. Das Dorf. And the countryside is die Landschaft. Die Landschaft. The word far in German is weit. Weit. And if you want to say far from, you say weit von. Weit von. Near is neben. Neben. Such words are really useful, especially if you want to describe something, where it is or where it stands. Expensive is teuer. Teuer. The opposite, cheap, is billig. Billig. The sentence to go by train is mit dem Zug fahren. Mit dem Zug fahren. And mit means with and not by, so be careful. And if you want to use this verb in a sentence, you could say something like Ich fahre mit dem Zug. I drive or I go by train, and so on. The other way to go by car is mit dem Auto fahren. Mit dem Auto fahren. And the reason why you write mit dem Auto instead of mit das Auto, we are going to discuss this in the next course. For now, learn the articles as they are. Mit dem Auto fahren. Ich fahre mit dem Auto. To go on foot is zu Fuß gehen. Zu Fuß gehen. Ich gehe zu Fuß. Du gehst zu Fuß. And so on. And to go by bus, mit dem Bus fahren. Mit dem Bus fahren. Ich fahre mit dem Bus. And to go by plane is either mit dem Flugzeug reisen, which means to travel by plane, or mit dem Flugzeug fliegen, which means to fly by plane. In German, you can't use the verb fahren with Flugzeug. You could either say I travel by plane or I fly by plane. Mit dem Flugzeug reisen, mit dem Flugzeug fliegen. As I mentioned at the beginning of this lesson, to travel, the verb is reisen. Reisen. And as you know, to drive is fahren. Fahren. To check in a hotel, for example, you could say einchecken. Einchecken. If you say I want to check in, ich möchte einchecken. Ich möchte einchecken. And the same with check out. But instead of ein, you use aus. So it's auschecken instead of einchecken. Auschecken. To have fun in general means Spaß haben. Spaß, which means fun, and haben, which means to have. And if you use this word in a sentence, you say something like Ich habe Spaß. Du hast Spaß. So you only change the verb haben based on your pronoun. Let's do a quick exercise. The question is, was war deine Lieblingsreise? Lieblingsreise means your favorite trip. Sag uns, was du gemacht hast. Wie bist du dorthin gefahren? Now, the question means, what was your favorite trip? Tell us, what did you do? How did you go there? Dorthin means there. You could start your answer with Meine Lieblingsreise war nach. My favorite trip was to. My answer is, meine Lieblingsreise war nach Norwegen. Ein schöner Stadt. Ich habe viel Natur gesehen. Ich bin mit dem Flugzeug geflogen. So the answer translated is, my favorite trip was to Norway, a beautiful country. I have seen a lot of nature. Viel means a lot. And finally, ich bin mit dem Flugzeug geflogen. I traveled by plane. Here you use the verb fliegen, but in the Vergangenheit. See? Now, let's go through the words one more time. Reisen, Zug, Auto, Bus, Flugzeug, zu Fuß, Hotel, Land, Stadt or Stadt, Landschaft, weit or weit von, neben, teuer, billig, reisen, fahren, einchecken, auschecken, and Spaß haben. And that was the end of this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.